And hello folks, this is David, and today I'm bringing you my quick review of the new CLS DC-10. First off, I'd like to start by saying this aircraft is an enormous strain on your BAS and uses about 1.2 gigabytes of BAS in the VC and about a gigabyte on the external views. Compared to the PMDG 777, which uses about 700, and the NGX about the same. This airplane, if you're very close or you get a lot of OMs already flying those airplanes, you're definitely going to get them flying this one. It uses a huge amount of space. Overall, the textures in the cockpit are very nice. They look nice, but I think that's the main problem with the BAS usage, is that they're all photo textures, and I don't think that they're optimized very well. On the overhead, not a whole lot works. None of the bleed air stuff, none of the IRS, none of that works. You can start the airplane, adjust the panel lights, and that's about it. Overall, the airplane flies pretty decently. I've got a reduced fuel load in it right now. Go ahead and fly it. The sounds on the airplane are pretty good. And the photo textures on the outside look good, except for this area where no matter what the air position you're in, the textures never change. That reflection never changes, so it's kind of a downer there. I mean, if you're looking for a very simple aircraft to fly that gets really great FPS, this is definitely it. And if you're not using a whole lot of other add-ons, you really don't have to worry about the BAS usage of this airplane. But for me, flying in and out of large payload airports with weather and everything, it would probably cause me to OOM if I had weather right now. The roll rate on this aircraft does seem a little bit over the top. I'll show you. I mean, I don't think you should be able to do an aileron roll in a DC-10 at 2,800 feet right after takeoff. That just doesn't seem to sit too well with me on the realism scale. Most of the stuff back here does seem to work. I don't know exactly what it does. And I did have the VC cockpit shadows working, but now they're not working. I'm not sure what's caused that, but they were working earlier. You just have to set something a certain way in the DX10 scenery fixer, and they will work. If you are truly desperate for a DC-10, then look no further than this airplane, but I can't say that I truly would recommend this airplane at its full price, offering $40. For that, I think another airplane would just be a whole lot better. I mean, at that point, you're getting into almost the PMDG territory, and this airplane is nowhere near that quality. For $21, the introductory price is well worth it. I love the DC-10, and if they could fix the BAS issues with this airplane and maybe, I don't know, make these switches move. I mean, just doing something like that where you could at least run through procedures would be really nice. And I think even if it doesn't do anything, it would be nice to have it. I mean, Coronado puts a bunch of dummy switches in their airplanes, but at least you can move the switches and pretend you're doing something. It's better than nothing. As for flight dynamics,
don't sink. Don't sink.
It flies pretty well. Besides the whole being able to besides the roll rate thing, it flies pretty well. It's relatively believable. I think the viewpoint is set a little low by default. I think if you were sitting that low in the cockpit, you'd be about 4'3". But and I'm a short guy, I'm 5'8" myself, but I think you'd be really short to see from the stop viewpoint.
Don't sink.
You'll have to excuse my approach here. I'm used to flying GA airplanes in Prepare 3D. I haven't flown an airliner in about 6-7 months, so a little bit hard landing there. The reversers sound pretty good in the cockpit, and everything works on the exterior like it should. And that about sums it up, guys. I will do a more detailed review probably Sunday or Monday. I'm about to go out of town for the weekend, so I just wanted to get this out before I left. Have a good one, guys.